Good morning! My mom and I are here at the Bear Lake Trailhead, located inside Rocky Mountain National Park. And today, we're going to go for Andrews Tarn. If you take it up the standard route, you're looking at about 4.2 miles out with roughly a 2,200 foot elevation gain. Official start time, 7 o'clock. We're going to start off to the left here. It is going to be a beautiful day. It is like really nice out here already. Perfect blue sky. No wind. And after about 9 minutes, we have made it down here to the first trail split. And that was only like 4/10 of a mile, but it was straight down. See, on the way back, we're gonna head this way down to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead and take the bus up. I mean, I'm totally voting for that right now. And then right here past this bridge is the beginning of the fire trail. It's pretty steep here right at the beginning of the fire trail, but it does mellow out up here. I do love the fire trail shortcut. I love it. Like if I had to go on a blind date with one trail in the entire Rocky Mountain National Park, it would be the fire trail. All right, we're gonna stay to the right, headed up to the Loch. That's looking up at Thatch Top and the S Gully route that goes up. We're still grinding our way up to the Loch. It shouldn't be too much further. We're about ready to hit the Loch, and this is incredibly beautiful up here. It is such a nice day. And in an hour and 8 minutes, we're up here to the Loch. And we want to stay to the right and head on over to Andrews Glacier. We have made it around the Loch, and we're looking at maybe another 4/10 of a mile or so out to the split. In an hour and 45 minutes, we have made it out here to the next split. Up here at the Andrews Creek campsite sign, we want to stay to the left and take it right up in this direction. We've been hiking for just over 2 hours, and according to the GPS, we're at just under 10,600, so we're getting up there. We have just broken through the trees and it is starting to open up. It is really awesome up here. And look at that blue sky. Beautiful. You want to take it across right here, right where it's mossum. This is pretty epic through here. And Andrews Tarn is going to be located right up there. It is really incredible back here. Super awesome trail. And you're not gonna see too many people on it either. I'm on the lookout for raspberries right now. I feel like we're gonna find some. I believe that's looking at the backside of the shark's tooth. And there they are, but I don't see any raspberries on them. And there's some more over there. This is not the raspberry jackpot. I think we just hit the raspberry jackpot. I see a bunch of them right over here. Yep, this plant right here is mine. We're on the final section, and this is the last push up to the top. It is really steep right here. And that is looking back at where we have come from. All right, let's knock out this final part. This very final section, right before we hit the Tarn, is really steep. I mean, it just goes straight up. We're almost there. GPS was showing it at 400 feet out and 200 feet up, which I think that's a diagonal. The Tarn is just behind me. We're almost there. All right, and in 3 hours and 20 minutes, we're up here, Andrews Tarn. This has got a very strange kind of bluish gray color, and look how melted up Andrews Glacier is. That thing usually goes all the way down to the water. This is a beautiful area up here. And like I said, you're not going to see too many hikers up here. I've heard people say that hiking up Andrews Glacier isn't too hard, but yeah, right. It looks hard to me. That's looking down to the south, and I believe that's the Shark's Tooth sticking up. So Sky Pond is just on the other side. Shout out to Carl and Sherry. They are subscribers and they recognized us on the way up. All right, guys, it's about 11 o'clock, and we have been sitting up here for about 40 minutes or so. And although I could sit up here all day long, it is starting to get a little late, so it is time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. This thing is gonna be 99% downhill, which I am looking forward to. And then way out in the distance is the Loch. Coming down this is so much easier than going up it. I love it. right behind my mom back there is a split. However, stay up high and make sure you go through these rocks right here, which I would say is the crux of the hike. That is by far the hardest move. Yeah, you do not want to split off and start going down there because it leads into the restoration area. Back in the day that was cool, but they got signs up now. They really don't want you down there. We've almost made it off the rocky section. Once we hit the regular trail, I think we're gonna start moving pretty fast. We're crossing back over this really mossome spot right here. And we are officially off the rocky section. We're back on the normal trail. And like I said, we're gonna cruise this thing. And in an hour and 8 minutes, we have made it back down to the main trail. Right here at the base of this giant rock is another raspberry jackpot. These are all raspberry bushes. And these were the best raspberries yet. What a great hike. It wasn't too hard. We're not all beat up and stuff, but it was still epic at the same time. And we have made it back down to the Loch. And a quick shout out to Trey and Susie from Austin. This is actually the second time I have run into them. We're about ready to hit this first switchback heading down, and that is looking out to Half Mountain. We just passed the Loch Mills Junction, and it took us 2 hours to get down here. And we're gonna jump off the main trail and grab the Fire Trail shortcut. Yes. You just want to make sure you pass this big rock at the beginning, and then you know you have started off on the right path here. Because there are a few social trails that could be confusing. And in 25 minutes, we have completed the Fire Trail shortcut. I love that trail so much. We split off and we're heading down to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead. To heck with hiking 4/10 of a mile back up to the Bear Lake Trailhead. We're gonna do this the easy way and take a bus up. It is just now 1:35 and we have made it back to the Glacier Gorge Trailhead. My GPS is showing the entire trip at 10.4 miles, which is way over what the book said. And what we're gonna do next is chill right here and wait for the next bus. And we have made it off the bus. it was standing room only, so I was holding on for dear life. I was not able to do any video. And actually, I had a little knee popper as we went around the corner, and I was trying to hang on. All right, Andrew's Tarn. Boom, finally got it. What a nice little hike. Beautiful weather, it wasn't too hard, and it had a great payoff. Hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, peace.